Hello and welcome back. Just as a reminder, this is that epic estate sale haul that I got last Saturday. If you missed part 1 and part 2 of the haul, just go back and watch them on my YouTube channel. And this is part 3 and the final part. All right, so this is part 3 of the epic estate sale haul. I'm going to show you everything else, the rest of the items that I got. This is going to be the final part. And these are going to be the more eclectic, quirky kind of items. So if you missed part 1 and part 2, go back and check those out. But these are going to be the kind of quirky items. And I sell a lot of quirkier, fun, kitschy kind of items at Studio 205 in Hamilton. So there's a back room at Studio 205, and that's where I sell a lot of vintage items. It's at 205 King Street East in Hamilton, Ontario. And so that's where a lot of these pieces will be destined, although some of these pieces I will put onto my website at greenbriervintage.com. But I got 2 of these Hamilton Tiger Cats stadium seats. So you bring them with you to the stadium when you're gonna go watch the game. And they're from 1994, I guess, because it's the 125th anniversary. So there's a pair of those stadium seats, and then there's also these ones, which are 1998. So there's 2 of these ones, which I'll also be selling. I'm not sure if I'd sell them individually or as a pair, but we'll see. Then I also got, so as I mentioned in other videos, this house, the people really liked pigs. There was pig stuff everywhere. And I found this 10 light pig set. It's brand new in the original box. 10 light pig set. They come with the bulbs and everything like that. It's never been opened. Super cute. I think I'll probably have to open it just to test it out, but this one I might actually keep for the website and sell on the website, even though I think it would do well at Studio 205, but I think I'll keep it for my website. And this I took off the door, the bathroom door. It says, "Please don't hog the bathroom." I just thought it was a cute sign. That will probably be going to Studio 205. There was a bin of books in the basement, and I just grabbed this one. I have to take the plastic wrap off of it, but the illustrations in it, there's just some really good illustrations inside of it. Like, look at this page with about all the different flowers of the meadow, flowers of the mountains, all different things. So, and there's insects have many forms and colors. So beautiful, beautiful illustrations. I might sell it as is. I might use that for prints. I'm not sure yet. And then a bunch of other just like, this is just a bunch of random, eclectic, quirky, kitschy, fun vintage items. This I found in the laundry room. I don't know why this would be in the laundry room, but that's where it was. This tea kettle, and let's see on the bottom, made in Japan. It's from 1982, made in Japan. So that's fun. Enamel tea kettle. This, I didn't even find this the first time around. I saw this maybe second or third time around. It is a lamp, and it's a whale lamp. It's so adorable. Doesn't have a date on it, but I actually, when I got home, I thought maybe it was missing the bulb. And then when I plugged it in and turned on the switch, I realized the bulb is inside there and it just shines straight up. Super cute. I've never found a whale lamp before, but that is very adorable. So some other small items that I found. These are some like planters and vases. Now everything needs to be cleaned. It's a bit dusty, but I found this monkey. It had dried flowers sticking out of the top. So I thought it was just meant to be a vase, just like that. When I got home, I looked it up. I guess originally this had liquor inside of it. And so there was, the top of the banana was the plug to keep your alcohol inside, but they were styling it as a vase at the house. So that's what I thought it was, and that's what I will sell it as a vase, because I think it's cute like that. And then also I found this football planter, which is from Japan. So this little planter, I guess you could also use it as a pencil cup or something like that if you wanted. That's kind of kitschy. Here's some other things. So this is just, I found this in a box, a random box in the garage when I came back to the second round at the estate sale. So I paid once, went to my car, brought everything out, multiple trips, and then came back, and I found this in a box in the garage. I found this with all the stationery, actually. There are 2 packages of cards. I think they're still in their shrink wrap, so they're brand new vintage cards. These ones have flowers, and these ones have this woman with some clowns dancing or something. I don't know, a carnival cards. This is super dusty. I have to figure out, so it needs to be cleaned, but I also need to figure out what exactly happened. So it says, lift up this box, Ashman. This matchbox is covering the sensor situated underneath the box and should be replaced with a real box matches or on a non-transparent lighter. So there's a sensor there. Maybe you have to take off the plastic, I'm not sure. And then there's this ashtray here, and you put batteries in it. So I need to put batteries in it. I need to clean it, obviously, and figure out what you actually do with that, because I've never seen anything like that before. I found this in the bedroom. It's a little glasses holder. I've seen these before. This I found in the kitchen, my second round around. The best cat in the world. Super cute. Papel, made in Korea. Very cute. Like, the stuff like this is really good. Just small little things like this is good for me to bring to Studio 205, just because I won't list all of this stuff on my website, but at Studio 205 this stuff sells really, it's really popular and sells quickly. This is a package of Laurentian pencil crayons, which this is just so nostalgic for me. I don't know if you guys remember Laurentian pencil crayons as well. I want to find out what date this, look, they cost $2.19, but I want to find out what date this is actually from. I got a couple bobbleheads. The other one's in another bag. This one is a Chihuahua dog bobblehead. So like stuff like this I would bring to Studio 205 because it's very kitschy and sells well. This is a lighter, a little bit of spark left in it. Cowboy boot lighter. What else did I get? Not very exciting, but I got this dictionary just because I thought it would be a good staging prop for photos. So I'm not sure, it's older, I'm not sure how old, but a good staging prop. This I found in the basement. I honestly don't know if this is vintage or not. Like vintage maybe from the 90s perhaps, I'm not sure. I grabbed it. It's this box of Lucky Ladybug solar lights by Parkline Collections, a 4-pack. So I'm not sure if this is vintage from the 90s or whatever. It seems to be in the original packaging. So I have to look more into that. I'm not sure 100%. And then I also got these little things. So these I found in this little cupboard. I grabbed them my second time paying. They need to be dusted. It's just a Colorado little trinket dish with a little squirrel, some acorns. Oops. A little pair of owls. I have dust on my fingers now. A little pair of owls. And then this, which I think is a snail. I don't know. I think it's a snail, not a turtle, right? Yeah, because it doesn't have legs. Okay, so it's a little snail. Little pottery pieces. And this one is for my best friend. And when you look inside, it's giving the finger. So it's a funny mug. And it says, I think it says Japan on the bottom. So stuff like this is good to sell at Studio 205. Another Hamilton Tiger Cats. So this is a travel mug. It has a sticker thing at the bottom still, so you could rip that off and like stick this black holder part to your dashboard, and then the mug will fit in there. Few other odds and ends here. So this is a box. It says cutlery, so I picked it up thinking, okay, it's cutlery, and I ended up getting it because it's super cute. I like the white with the flower design on it, so I got that box of cutlery. I actually have a customer who had asked about vintage cutlery before, so I might let her know and see if she's interested in that. Just a little simple brass frame. Those are always good to have on hand. Okay, this I found in a bathroom drawer, and it made me laugh, and I just thought I've never seen anything like this before, so I got it, and it says it's from 1976, so it's a light switch cover. You flick it up and down with this guy in the middle, from 1976 Flash It Corporation. That's something that I'll bring to Studio 205. This was hanging, or kind of like hanging over the kitchen in the corner where they keep like their, they had an area where they kept all their, you know, like just their random collection of stuff and their notes and everything. It's just a pretty cute print in a little brass frame of these, the Veggie Harvest. This was also in the kitchen, this brass no smoking sign. So I grabbed that. And this was hanging on the kitchen wall, and I had to ask for a screwdriver. They gave me a knife, and then someone else at the estate sale found a screwdriver for me because I couldn't get off the wall with a knife. It's a pig. Like, once again, I said they really liked pigs, and it has the hook, so you can they had their keys all over it, and I took it all off to take it off the wall. They said I could. Finally, oh, I forgot about these. Okay, so these were in the bedroom, and I just thought they were super fun. My husband loves, oh, there's a piece of, my husband loves vintage electronics, so I got them because I thought he would think they were fun to look at. So there's two of them, one white and one red. Super fun. There you go. And then I got this whole bag of like random smalls. So just a huge bag of just random stuff. So like I said, there was a pig bobblehead to go with the dog bobblehead. I got a bunch of these like flocked donkeys in the original package. I don't know. Sometimes when you're at a estate sale, you just grab whatever you see and then you figure it out later. And like I said, I sell stuff like this at Studio 205. It's easy for me to just put it there and stuff, and it sells better than selling on a website. So when I find things like this is to hold your glasses. It's a felt case for glasses. So when I find things like this, I just kind of pick them up because even though I wouldn't sell them on the website, people in person would buy them. This is a little ladybug. This is a whole bag of pins, and at Studio 205 I actually have a dish of pins that I sell, so I'll add those to the dish. This is some little, I don't know what little bunny person, I don't know what this is, honestly, but I thought it was cute, so I grabbed it. This is a little lion. And also at estate sales, usually when you have like a huge bundle of stuff, they just give you a price for the bundle, and so it doesn't really matter if you're just grabbing all this random little stuff that you wouldn't really pick up if you were paying for it individually. This one's funny. Send more tourists. Yellowknife, Northwest Territories. The last ones were delicious. These I got in the dining room. There are 2 boxes of these floating candle light kind of things. So you put them in like water or whatever, and the candles float on top. I got some magnets off the fridge. So this one is kind of broken at the side, but it's still cute. I thought I deserve the very best. You put your notepad in there and your pen inside there. This one actually has the pen, but no notepad. When the going gets tough, the tough go shopping. So you can just put a notepad in there and keep it for your list. I'm almost done, I swear. I'm a sucker for vintage packaging. So this little bag of new vintage confetti with the package, I picked it up as well. And then finally, this little handful of stuff. So these I took off the fridge. Oh, okay. So one of them just broke, which is unfortunate because they were my favorite. Okay, so one of these just broke. I had two of them. They're magnets. Maybe I can fix it. I'll look into see if I can fix it after. I had two of these, so they're magnets. They stick on the fridge, and then you can hang things off of it. I'm looking on the floor. I think I may be able to glue gun it back together. We'll see. We'll see about that. But it's first casualty of this entire 3-part haul video, so not bad. I also took these off the fridge. Flower Power magnets, super cute. I was thinking I might sell them as like all of them together. And I don't remember grabbing this. It's a motorcycle keychain with a key on it. Hopefully they didn't need it for their motorcycle, but it says it's from Orangeville, Ontario, H&R Sports Center. I honestly didn't, it's like a rubbery kind of keychain. I don't remember grabbing this, but I don't know, someone might want it. I have a dish of keychains at Studio 205 too, so someone might want it. All right, so that is the whole haul, the very last part. This one's super eclectic. And hopefully you liked seeing everything that I went through. And yeah, this is the final part of the 3-part series. So thank you for tuning in. So that's it. This was the final part of that epic estate sale haul from last Saturday. I can't believe I got all of these pieces from the same house. You can find me at greenbriervintage.com and also on Instagram. If you would like to subscribe, I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a great day.